a grabar un video. Estoy grabando un video para ver cómo se juega, para verlo en YouTube. ¿Te parece? ¿Sí?
Sí.
Ok. Vamos a comenzar a jugar. Voy a jugar con mi hijo. Tiene apenas 5 años. Está aprendiendo a jugar Major League Baseball 2018 es este. Vamos a ver. Luis Alberto, ¿qué equipo quieres?
Los tigres.
Tigres. Vamos a buscar los tigres. Están los tigres y ahí están. Tigres y todo. Listo. Yo voy a jugar. Vamos a ver con qué equipo juego. Vamos con Atlanta, Bravos de Atlanta. Ajá. Vamos a ver el uniforme. ¿Qué uniforme te gusta, Bobby?
A mí me gusta.
¿A qué son los tigres? ¿Qué? De lado derecho.
Ese. El
Naranja. Ese. Voy a jugar con... Vamos a jugar en tu estadio.
Pero quiero de noche.
Ya lo pongo de noche. Vamos a jugar... Ah, que no vi. Jugar en el Comerica Park. Vamos a jugar aquí en los Tigres.
No, yo quiero.
Vamos a jugar 5 innings de noche.
Sí, de noche está mejor.
Ok.
Para que no se vea la pelota.
Estamos listos, estamos listos.
Dame un control.
Ajá, ya va.
En rojo.
Ya va, papi. Aquí. Listo, vamos a esperar a cargar.
Prepárate para perder.
A perder. Ah, vamos a ver. Claro, yo lo estoy enseñando aquí a jugar fácil, ¿no? Nivel fácil. Yo les voy a colocar la pelota siempre en el medio y él va a tratar de darle. Sí, lo que tú quieras, esto está como lo tienes, bro. Bravo.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Jordan Zimmerman gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman, big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than...
Tiempo.
Tiempo.
Tiempo, mami quiere pañal.
Hijo, yo lo busco, yo lo busco.
Lo busco, dale rápido, pues. Hay tiempo solicitado para buscar un pañal para Massimito. Vamos. Ya llegó.
it actually is.
Picha. Ajá, dale. Juega. Vamos a ver cómo
First
juega.
delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Goodrum ranges to his right. And that's the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Sí, hiciste out, un out. Juega. No, son 3 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Avanza. La segunda. No, está pichando.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He brings a big batting average of 370. He's taken him deep once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is skied into short left center. Iglesias is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One left. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, third baseman, Candelario.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on the first in time, 1 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
It's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Acuna coming in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Standing in, Lucas Duda will get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He waits. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And not in time as the run scores.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
When this thing
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
4.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones there to put it away and finally put an in. Stepping in, James McCann. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Popped him up. Albies onto the grass. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, number 14. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order goes. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner. In now, Johan Camargo reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky.
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
No, ¿qué pasó? ¿Está pichando?
Called strike 0-2. Popped him up. McCann has a play. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Con este picho, mijo.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? Skied into straightaway right. Markakis moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Wow. The first baseman, number 24.
Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Foul. Straight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos has it in his tracks. 1 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping into the box, James McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Freeman trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Another one sent foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In the air, down the line in left. Number 14 has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 13.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for nice.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Boy, this is a big inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Riding in once again, number 14, over 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Zimmerman hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate, and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. After it is Acuna, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He'll find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen, and the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across, and he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Marquez on the run. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And this is going to be off the wall now for Marquez out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well. To deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. In now, James McCann. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He popped him up. Albies ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going